Get this out the way. Ooh. All right, ladies and jelly spoons, we are back again. Right after we just did, well, what was it? Day 84, part one. Um, if you're just joining me now, welcome. Your boy DARRKNEO, back at it again for another round of 7 days to die. I did a stream just not too long ago, like literally, within the last hour. Did a stream. I think that stream only was like maybe like 45, like 47 minutes, something like that. And it would have gone longer, but I had to go run an errand real quick in Heze, as you guys know how I do. I hide nothing from my adoring fans. I'm human just like you. So I had to run to the store. But anywho, we're continuing on. When I did the stream before, I didn't even realize that time logging in was a blood moon night. So yeah, my house got pretty much not caved in. Never caved in, but it got broken into by the zombies. And believe it or not, to pat myself on the back, showing how much construction I know, my place has stayed pretty good. In fact, let me just go back in because the aftermath. Now, of course, I've cleaned up a little bit, so that's why this place looks shiny, brand new. But after the horde came in and really tore my shit up, they came through here. They busted through here. I've already patched it up a bit, but they came through here, and I didn't even know they snuck up on me. When you watch this stream before this one, you'll see that I got surprised. They literally came from out of nowhere. So I realized they burrowed through here. But easy recovery, easy fix, not a big deal. But there's, oops, sorry, I had to adjust my light here. It was a little too bright. There we go. So the only problem was if you want to call it damage, right here in this spot right here where you see a big gaping hole, I had one of these cabinets like you see here, like this. I had a cabinet right there, right there. So once they broke through that, they took all the shit that was in there. So now the only thing I had in there that, if you want to say, was important, um, I kept like just the basic stuff you would find in your like toolbox, duct tape or glue, just handy stuff. That was about it. So I mean, I can always get that back, but still, it hurts when your stuff gets robbed, especially by a horde of bloodthirsty zombies. So yeah, that's what happened, kiddos. So now I am going to continue on. This is the I hear footsteps going on. You guys hear that? I hear that. They're tearing through something else now. Here they go. I don't know where they're tearing through. Sounds like the Hulk is trying to rip through. Undetected. Yeah, sometimes even undetected, they can still sniff you out. Um, so, um, what I usually do, I mean, I try to go out, as I said in the last stream, I go out on parachute runs, um, to pick up some stuff. And well, I played earlier today, but I didn't stream it. One of the things I did that I realized I hadn't done yet, and I really kind of need to do, I actually modded up weapons, from weapon pieces I have. So you can actually, well, let me just pull it up and show you. So I actually have a pistol. Well, the pistol was the first one I got. That was the first like weapon that I got. And then I put together my SMG. I put together my sniper rifle, which I desperately needed. Um, oh yeah, and I also have my AK-47. The only weapon that I'm working on right now is my rocket launcher. but I'm missing one piece that I have to get, and that is my launcher barrel right there. That piece right there. I don't have that yet. But once I get that, I can build my rocket launcher. So that's gonna be pretty sweet once I get that. Um, and then there's some other stuff that I'm going to be constructing and building. Um, like I said, what was in that cabinet that they tore through, I'm not too upset about it. I mean, I do have to get that stuff, acquire that stuff again because it was basically, the tape, the duct tape or whatever, glue, just some other handy fix-it stuff kind of things. So, I get it back. It's no problem. That's not a big loss. And plus the main stuff I keep they didn't get to because I had like I'll show you what I got in here. And I did this on the stream before, so right here I keep all the regular stuff here. Now see, they could have crashed with this and I wouldn't have cared because this is just base 7 days die. You pretty much know that this stuff is just regular stuff. Nothing to, oh my god, I can't believe they took that. I'll never get that back again type of thing. It's not like that. And then this cabinet, I actually now the first time I got these cabinets, I didn't even know you could put stuff in it. I thought it was just decoration, but you can actually put stuff in it. So what I keep in here are when I get like these little letters, or the challenge letters. This one is the itsy bitsy spider challenge. There's another one that I had before, but it I think it got broken into by the zombies. So I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to be challenge letters. And then downstairs, for those of you who didn't see the streams I did like two live streams ago, I'll show you for you right here now. This is my downstairs kind of basement that I made. Yeah, there we go. So down here I burrowed a hole underneath my floor there. See, that's looking up. Yeah, that's looking up, and then I put down here this other one, and this is where I keep my weapons or weapon parts and stuff like that, ammunition, things of that nature. So whenever I get something that's supposed to be a weapon thing or whatever, I keep it in here. Unless it's a weapon that I've already, you know, assembled or whatever, then I actually keep that with me in my bag. So this is just spare. This is all spare stuff. So anytime I get better parts, because as you guys know, every part has a certain number. So the higher the number underneath, the better the part it is. So I always keep this. So this is basically my entire weapons arsenal parts that I build. So that's that, and I keep that down there in my little underground hideaway. And then that was basic stuff, my letters, so that's it. So they just took what was here. So now, what I might do, because what I was thinking, let me just, even in the house, I like to stay on the ground undetected, just in case. I mean, most of the zombies never bother my house when it's not a blood moon night, so that's a good thing. You know, and the ones that do, I have traps all around the house. They get killed off from that. Mm. Munching on some good pizza here, guys. Pizza Hut. Cha-ching! I wonder if that would be a sponsor for me. I love Pizza Hut. #1. Okay, so, what was I babbling about now? Oh yeah. So one of the things that I was thinking of doing, um, where is it? I gotta find it now to really show you guys. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to do, they have these boxes, and let me just take it off the favorite star so you can see. Okay, so they have these different boxes you can get. I already have the workbench, so I don't need that. But storage boxes for like weapons, health, food, explosives, um, building parts, ammo. So I'm not doing one for weapons or ammo because I already have that downstairs lock storage box that I just showed you guys. So I'm keeping that for weapons and ammo and weapon parts, all that good stuff. But the only one I am gonna get, and I put it as a favorite, is storage food. So that one I'm gonna do because I do have like canned stuff or whatever. Um, I have to get nails again. Nails. That was the other thing that was in that cabinet that those feeding zombies raided and took. I had nails. I didn't have enough. I had to get ten nails to build this. And I had like maybe 4 nails, I think. That was about it. So I gotta get more. Um, well, it's going on six something in the morning now, so it's a little safe for me to go out now. I've already patched up the house, so I'm not. Oh, actually, before I go, there is one thing I should do. And that is just put some extra inner protection, as I should say. Oh, no, I didn't want to put it there. Ah, crud. Wait a minute, what am I destroying? Ay, ay, ay. Seriously? Why is it not letting me destroy this? Are you serious? No, not that. What? Now that's a glitch. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it won't let me do that. That's what I was trying to do before. Just in case the next batch or next blood moon one they come ripping through, I can at least have that set up. Um, the only thing I really want to do though, I want to patch this floor up, but right now, oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to do. I was trying to do it before on the last stream and I couldn't do it. Alright. Just have to know how to angle it. There you go. It's all in the angle. That's how it's done, kids. Okay. Um. Damn. Alright, this stupid thing. It's glitchy. It's there, but it won't let me. It's like a phantom. It won't. See, look at that. Nothing. Okay. You know what? Fine. Stay there. See if I care. All right, let me go out and do my run because what I like to do in the mornings is at least try to get the what do you call the parachute drops. Oh, those heathens broke my stairs. I try to do the parachute pickups and get some good stuff. And a lot of times, as you guys know, or at least for you guys that play this game, a lot of times you have what I like to jokingly call a water landing, where the parachute drops in a body of water and you're basically going swimming after it. So make sure you have good lung capacity in order to do those things, because you will have to dive underwater to get them. All right, so before we go out, because right now there's only one parachute jump. Probably on the way there, there'll be a second one, which usually is. But before I do, I like to visit my neighbor, Trader Joel here. See what stuff he's got for me, because each day, if you have your base near a trailer, or even if you don't, it's recommended that you go see a trader every single day, because their stock changes all the time, including their secret stash. So, I mean, most of the time they'll have the same things, but there's some times they'll have some weird stuff that you just might need. Okay, so let's see the regular stuff. Now, what I desperately need is the, what do you call called forged iron or something. It's iron. It's something I need to upgrade, some of the tools that I have. Now, sometimes he has it, and a lot of times he doesn't. Like, I think this is one of the dozen days, because I'm not seeing it right now. Yeah, he doesn't have it at all. Okay, but I do need nails. 10 nails, that's exactly what I needed.
Gratitude and safe travels, friend.
Yeah. Okay, so I can build my storage food thingy now. Alright, so let me go back in the house, because one of the things that I also do before I head out onto my parachute drop run is I try to empty out my backpack so I'm not carrying too much, because even I can see on the map right now on the map there's currently one parachute drop, but on the way there could be like two others. I mean, I've gone out and picked out 4 different things. What is that in the house? Okay, there's a zombie in here somewhere trapped. I don't know if it's outside on the side, but you hear him, I hear him. I just don't know where. I wish I had kind of like some infrared thing to see through walls to see where he's at. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with him. Let him do his thing. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna empty out a few things in here. All these first aid kits. Mm-hmm. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Let's see. Da, da. Okay. Everything else I can pretty much hold on to. But I am going to build that up so I keep some of my food in there. There it is. Second parachute jump, so parachute jump, parachute drop. Now one thing, oh there's the other one. He's jumping up and down doing his exercises. And they jump around like that because they're trapped trying to reach the top, which I've said this in many streams, they can't reach my roof. They cannot reach it all. So he's trapped there. That's why he can't get up. I don't know if I can even get him. Oh, I walked away? Okay. Oh well. Not too worried about him. Now, what I was saying before is one of the things that you also have to be mindful when you go out, look at your time. Right now, it's going, you see it about to hit 13. It starts getting, well, I wouldn't say it starts getting dark, but you want to make sure you're inside your base at least by 18, when it hits 18, 1900 hours, because they can come out at any time. And even sometimes it's not a whole bunch, not like a red blood moon, red sky moment, but even on a normal night, you kind of want to be indoors by that time. I mean, think of it like the movie, I Am Legend with Will Smith. He was back in his home at a certain time on lockdown because he knew when the sun went down, the zombies came out to play, and they were after him. So that's what I try to do. So, now I heard a second. I only see one location for parachute, but I heard a second plane. So I don't know why I only see one parachute thing. I don't know. Now I could take a chance and go out and see if it's good, but I like to go fresh in the morning when I have a little more time. I mean, I've already changed the settings where I've made the time kind of go by not so much in real time like us, but similar to it. Because even if you notice that's a second to go by, instead of it 1 second like us, it's like every what 3 seconds, something like that. So it's a little expedited faster as far as time. When I first started playing this game, I realized I had the time going by way fast because it was on its default settings, and I was like, the days and nights just go by so quick. And I said, you know what, I need to stretch it out more so I have more time for scavenging, for going out there and finding stuff that I need. And that's when I realized I can simply just go into settings and change the time as far as like how long the days and nights last. So right now the way I have it is set perfectly. It's getting a little late now, so I'm actually going to stay inside. I'll go back out when the new day comes. And the new day always starts at 6 a.m. And I always say that because since I live right down the hill or up the hill from Trader Joe's, which I highly recommend. Once again, if you're going to build a base, build it within walking distance of a trader. You will thank me for it. So I wait till he always makes his announcement at 6 a.m. saying Trader Joe's is now open. So that's my cue. That's how I know, okay, 6 a.m. I can go out now, and I don't have to deal with much zombie attacks. Now, sometimes even during the day, depending on the area you go, you can get hoarded by zombies. I went out one place doing my normal thing, getting a parachute drop, and it was one of those that was in the water, and then I realized I got attacked by one zombie, and then when I turned around, there was like 6 or 7 of them within the horizon. I was like, okay, and it wasn't even late in the evening. This was like midday. So depending on the area you go, you can have zombies kind of just cluttered together, hoarding. So you just gotta be on the lookout and be mindful of the sounds that you hear. Um, Trying to think what else. Um, well, basically, I'm hoping that when I go back out, I'm not gonna go out now because of the time. It's already after 1500 hours, so I'm staying in my bed right in here. But I'm hoping that when I go back out, I can get what I need because I got like even my axe here. Um, I can use it, but I'm not using it right now only because I'm running low on what I need to repair it. See, I can't even repair it right now because I need forged steel. That was another thing that was in that cabinet that those bastards took. So yeah, I have to get another one. But I still find it so cool that now I actually have weapons of mass destruction. All right, so well, since I'm going to be in here for night, I got my little food pantry. Yep, there it is. And let me see now, is this the kind? Yeah, I have to put, it's big. Well, actually not too big. It's just what, 1 square, I think. No, that's bigger than one. Oh, that's a big box. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do, I have to make a space. Maybe putting it there is a bad idea. So I want to put it in a space where they try not to break through. Now, eventually, what I'm gonna do, um, I'm gonna this the whole base is gonna be fortified with like steel or whatever. Eventually, that's my goal. But right now, I don't have enough steel to do the entire structure. But eventually, that will come and save me a lot of repair time the next day after a blood moon event. So let me see where to put you right now. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, but I think I'll put you here. So let me. I could use the axe, but I'm trying to save my steel axe in a one because I want to repair it. Um, oh, it is a square. Okay. Every time when it's in the ceiling, it's hard to tell. All right, so it is just the one. It's a square. Okay, cool. There you go. My food supply. All right, so now I can put my food in there, and then I have my other food stuff in here. So that new one will be my new food pantry, basically. And look at this, I actually still have raw meat from a deer that committed suicide. Yeah, that's a true story. There was I was playing the game, and I came across a deer. The deer was stuck in a glitch, and it was running, and it ran on water. Kind of like Jesus. It was just walking on water. So and then it was really in the middle of the ocean. And I was like, okay, there's no way this thing can continue just walking or prancing on water like that. And eventually it did stop and drowned. So I would like to take credit that I killed the deer, but that deer actually killed itself by going underwater. But I did collect the raw meat from it and the pelt, so I got something out of it. Yeah, so I'll put all of this in the little food pantry that I now have. Potato. Coffee. Got to have my coffee. Coffee. What's that? Mushrooms. Where's the? Oh, and these are my other canned goods. All right. So I'll just put all these up. Uh, peas. Oh no, those are pears. Can of peas. Yeah, peas and pears. Pears and peas. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Load all that up. I think I had another can of something somewhere. Da, da. Oh, and then I still got bottled water, all that good stuff. What else? What else? What else? Oh, cornmeal? Yeah, that's going in there. No, that's crushed sand. That doesn't go anywhere. That's just a beaker. Take my bottle of water. Glass jar. Eggs. Okay. What else? More bottled water. Blueberry seed, yeah. Most of these seeds, I know eventually you can plant and put on the ground. I ain't got time for all that right now. Okay, I think that will be it for now. Okay. So let's see. My can of tea, I can put it there with that. That goes up there with that. And of course, my bottle of water. And alcohol. Okay, I think that is all my food now freshly stored. So I don't have to worry about that. And it's locked already, so I don't have to worry about other players. Sorry. While we're camped in here. Well,
Just to let you folks know, Trader Joel's closed soon.
okay. I want to bring up something that I noticed, actually last night. Well, two things that I noticed. The first thing I noticed, um, there was a spot that I put on the map, and it's probably still marked. Let me go to my map and see. Okay, so
Trader Joel's is now closed.
okay, so right here, that's me. That's where we are right now. But you see right here, this little flag that I put here. I put that flag there myself. That's a little waypoint. The reason why I put that flag there is because when I happen to come to that area doing my normal scavenger hunt, I came across a house, a two-story house, that I never got a chance to really um, go in and scrounge around and see what's in there or who's in there. You never know. But I had to get back to the base, so I said, let me flag it, and I'll come back tomorrow, the next day, and check it out. So I did that, and I probably didn't go back the next day right away because I think I was recovering from a blood moon attack. So yeah, I didn't bother go. But I went the following day, same location, exactly where I had that little red flag. And guess what? No house. The house was gone. And I don't mean when I say the house is gone, I don't mean zombies came and tore it from the floor up, and it was just a shell of its former self. I mean, it was gone. Like vanished, like it was never even constructed. And I was like, that is creepy. It's kind of like if you remember, if you remember from the original Star Wars, where they were flying to Alderaan and to where it was on the map, and by the time they got out of the light speed, it was all rocks and asteroids or whatever. And it's like, I'm telling you, kids, it ain't here. So that was what happened to me when I went back to this location. The house was gone. So I literally came across a ghost house, you know, and I really wanted to check it out because it was the first house I came across that was a two-story house. It was a two-level house. Everything else I've seen has been just one level. So I was like, man, now I really wish I wasn't in the structure. So houses do exist in the game. So that was the first thing I discovered. Um, Second thing I discovered was actually from, I don't know if it was last night or this morning. I can't remember. It may have been last night. But I was on my way back to the base, and it was getting late because I was pretty far out where on the map. So I knew I wasn't gonna make it back in time. And then of course I fear, hordes of zombies coming. And I came across a tower, basically, well constructed tower or whatever, that I thought it was part of the game or whatever. But then I realized two things. One, the only this it was like a base, almost like how you see kind of like a lighthouse, but it had a base and it had the thing going up and it had one ladder going up. And I went up there and there was also no door or anything. So I figured, okay, I don't think this is part of the game. I think somebody built it and left it there and forgot they built that thing. It was just an abandoned, constructed thing that a player constructed. At least that's my guess. And it was weird because it had a industrial pipe coming out and like going down, like if it was like if you were pour like water, like if you ever see those things for lemonade that you go to store and it has a little spout at the end where it just pour down. It had like something like that at the top. So I said, I don't know what this is used for, but something tells me somebody constructed this and it wasn't the game developers. This was like a player who must have put this there. And I started to believe that when I found up top, when I climbed up, there was a backpack. And that backpack wasn't mine. It was a normal blue backpack. And I know it wasn't mine from previous game that I played because I had never been to that spot ever. Last night was the first night I went there. So that's what made kind of confirm to me that A, a player built this, and B, they left their stuff and never came back because I found their blue bag and had some stuff in there. Not like anything major useful, but it was stuff I still took anyway. So I was like, okay, which led me to the question, even though I'm playing in a mode where I'm not really um, online live per se, like playing with other players running around. It's really just me alone in this world. That I can actually come across a structure that somebody built. So I'm wondering now, like, could a player who plays this game and plays like online in the open world actually find my place? I mean, my place is not hard to find. I put my name right on top of the roof. So, you know, I'm not trying to hide from anybody, except zombies, of course. But I was just curious. I just throw that out there and let you know that. Um, and I don't know. I may have to go to the spot and do it because I've been trying to get this flag off. A way to do it. Okay, I hear some breaking in. Okay, so that sounds like zombie trapped outside there because I'm still undetected. They haven't detected me. Stay warm by the fire. Okay, so we'll just stay here until 6 in the morning. Mm. Uh-oh. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Okay, I know what that means. At some point, this broadcast is going to shut off because it did that before on one of my live streams where I was playing for like almost 2 hours and shut off. So what I'm going to do, guys, to avoid that and avoid me getting cut off in mid-sentence here, I'm going to end the stream right where it is now. We've been on for like 45 minutes already. But at least I got you guys caught up on where I'm at right now in the game and what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and what I have planned to do. So before this thing just cuts us off, I'm just gonna say my adios is right here, because a lot of times on my end, when I get that message, it's usually network congestion, because I'm not the only one in the house using the internet. You know, my girl plays Warcraft, and she's using it too. So sometimes if we're both playing at the same time, even though we've got great internet, it can get congested. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna sign off for right now, but at least I got my word in and got you guys caught up to speed on where I'm at. So thank you guys for joining me once again and sticking around with all the different ones. I'm probably gonna come back later on tonight when the congestion is cleared to continue one of my other games that's getting real exciting. It's called Little Hope. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed now, you could see my other streams that I do, and especially the ones for Little Hope. I've done 4 nights of it so far, and I'm gonna do the fifth one tonight. Much later on tonight. So please subscribe if you haven't done yet, and tell your friends. I like a good audience. You know. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna sign off before this thing cuts us off. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your day. For those who I don't see later on tonight. And I will catch you guys later. Your boy DARRKNEO signing out. Stay geek. Peace, y'all. Bye.